Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I've got something again for the Street Triple, or for any bike for that matter, but today we're going to put it on my Triumph Street Triple. It's a 2020 RS. And what I've got here is another item that Kemi Moto sent me, and that's a tank bag. So we're going to try this tank bag out. Now if you guys know, I do have a tank bag from another manufacturer, but I'm always up for something new and trying something different. And what we're going to do is we're going to kick the camera. What we're going to do is we're going to put this on. It's a tank bag by Kemi Moto right after this. Hey guys, thanks for checking that out. And we're going to see how to put this on. So I have not opened this up until just a moment ago, and we're going to see exactly how this tank bag works. But first we're going to look at some of the features of this tank bag. Start with the bottom. So the bottom has, look at this, bottom has some sort of pouch. Oh, that's doesn't open up. Looks like it allows, oh, that's where the magnet is. There's a magnet in here. Let's see. Yep, there's a magnet in there. Close that back up. And there's like a non-sticky, but it's just a vinyl-y thing right there. I do have this quick release mount for my other one, but we're gonna try this right over top of that. It does have a place for your phone to go, so you can view your phone. This also does come off, so you can take that off if you don't want it, like that. You can take it with you and use it in the rain, I guess. Put that back on there, and there's a couple. Looks like there's a couple magnetic type snap things right there to hold it on a little bit better than just Velcro. We'll open this thing up. It's a little misshapen because it's been in a package, and I've had this for a couple weeks. I was supposed to do this review a while ago, but didn't. So it looks like there's a little carabiner there, so you can clip it on your side. It also doubles, I believe, as like a small over-the-shoulder bag. You can carry it around like that once it's disattached, from you. I believe you can even carry it on your leg. You can take this thing off right here, and it made it so you can carry it on your leg. Let's see. You can put it around your leg like that, and you can walk with it if you need to just carry stuff and you don't feel like throwing it over your side. But other than that, this bag is meant to spread out. There's magnets right here. There, right there. If you heard it, it went click. And we got this one here. And I'm going to look at these instructions and see if they tell me anything I need to know. Turn it around. Yep, you can wear it, it attaches to your leg and around your waist, so I did that wrong, but we'll go over that some more. And then it has this upper strap here that's meant to go around the handlebars, kind of. So this strap right here, let me turn this camera around. I've got the camera plugged in a little bit, so if you see a cord, that's what that's all about. So let's see, we can take this off. And this is probably just it's got a nice little swivel thing right there. So that is, oh, that's pretty cool. So a little swivel thing, if you press on it, releases. Look at that, pretty neat. And you take this around and you put it around the front of your bike so it doesn't blow away, obviously. And then push that back in there like that. Clips in. This side, you can loosen it up a little bit. Cinch it up. Make the strap a little looser or a little tighter, either way, whatever you need. And I think this whole strap thing is just a matter of safety, so you don't lose it. How does this work? If I can figure it out. So we got that on there like that. Take you in here, and that's just a safety strap so it doesn't blow away if something were to happen. And then you've got this little strap right here, which you can go, if you got the kind of bike where you can go around the tank, you can do that. In this case, we'll probably just go over and transport it like that. Once we fill it full of stuff, and take it for a ride, and it's on there secure. It's not scratching anything, nothing like that, because there's nothing there to scratch. Got two magnets at the front, got a magnet here in the back, right in there, the one I showed you earlier. Hear that? So it's attached. You can put a phone in here. I don't have my phone with me, but we're going to take it for a ride right after this, and we're going to figure it out. So stay tuned, and let's go for a ride.
Okay, guys, so we're getting ready to leave here, and as you can see, I've got my phone on here. I don't have that strap on here. This is just literally magnetic only. I am tethered in for the microphone, but it's we're just going magnet only. I'll put this one strap, top strap, up on top here for no reason. I do have my cell phone here. This is a Galaxy. Sorry, this is a Galaxy Fold 3, which is a big phone. It's obviously not opened up because it is the folding phone, but it is folded, and it's in there, which it had a tough time fitting, but it's a very, very big phone, and I have a big case on it that holds an S Pen, so you can draw on the screen. So that makes it extra wide case, but it's big and it just fit. But that's good, it really fit. I could see through it, sort of. The sunlight's kind of crazy, but that's not the case's fault. That's just an LCD screen in the sunlight. So the case fits on here good. I drove here this morning, no problems. Everything seems fine. Hopefully it doesn't fly off and lose my $1,800 phone. Let's find out. Okay, so I have to say this is actually pretty good. I do have, like I said, I have the quick disconnecting system on here already. But that said, this one has some features to it that we'll discuss after I get back home and this cement truck in front of me stops blowing dirt all over me. But this phone does have some, or this phone, I forgot what I was reviewing. This the Kemi Moto case says Kemi Moto right there. I don't know if you can see that real good, but it does have some features, which is the little the purse sort of. We're gonna probably not the best way to explain it, but it has that purse type feature where you can carry it with you, and it has you can either hang it over your shoulder or you can wear it on your leg like a leg strap, which is not too bad really. I mean, if you're walking around and you need to, there's some debris in the road here, get out of the way. If you're walking around, you need to be able to carry a bunch of stuff, and this thing will do that, then that's not too bad. And I will say that driving down the road, I was going pretty fast. Let me close these ports. I don't have any muffling here. I was going fairly fast this morning. This thing never budged, so hopefully now that I've got the safety strap off of it, and I'm at risk of losing not only my personal phone but my work phone, that doesn't become a problem. But we'll find out. I did a review. You can look back and see it, of the Kemi Moto tail bag, and I put my laptop on it on the mating boards. I got a brand new MacBook Air, and I had it in the back, fit perfectly, and maiden voyage first thing 4 o'clock in the morning when I come to work. It worked out pretty good, so no issues. I used it for several days, even hit it with the water hose, and it didn't get wet. So I have to say, all in all, that's a fantastic tail bag. So when they offered to send me this this tank bag for free for a review, I was a little bit excited because I was like, man, so far their stuff's been on point. I did that review on the cup holder, and while the cup holder isn't the thing that I want, and it may not be the thing for my particular needs or my bike necessarily, it is a very well made contraption, and I will probably use it maybe clipped onto the back here, just to hold something, and who knows, maybe put the drink back here, or if you just want to carry something. But it again, very well made. So no complaints there. Their stuff is spot on, seems to be pretty well made. Once this thing gets undeformed from the packaging, which it's starting to come to life now, I think it's going to be pretty good, and it does hold the product pretty well, the stuff inside rather. but I will say that their stuff seems to be pretty well made. Let me cut through some traffic here, get up to this light, and I guess it's too hot for all the hookers that walk around here, which is good because I hate being stopped and being eyeballed like I'm a client, which I'm not. So we're gonna move on now. The light has changed, and I work in Orlando, and this is one of the rougher areas down here, and there are always panhandlers or streetwalkers, we'll say, at that corner every day, always. So I'm not taking it easy on this bike right now with this thing on here, and I'm gonna lean over. It's warm enough, tires are warm enough, it should be fine. Leaning, nothing's falling off. You do have to watch out constantly around here, always in every road, for cars, but this particular area is bad. I got in an accident right here on a motorcycle about 4 years ago, I think, and I was on that lane, and the car tried to merge into me. There's a high curb, and there was nowhere to go, and I'm honking a horn at the guy, and I'm looking at him, trying to get him to stop, and I look up, and the car in front of me, an Explorer, a newer Explorer, was turning, and I was going probably 25 or 30 miles an hour and had just enough time to bark the brakes, chirp the tires, and I hit the back of them. Didn't fall over, didn't hurt the bike at all. That was a Triumph Scrambler, a 2014 Scrambler. Didn't hurt the bike at all, but I did like $1,200 worth of damage to the back of this car. Worst part about that whole thing was it was really hot out, and I had to sit out there waiting on a cop for 3 hours. Alright, so we're moving, and this thing hasn't budged a bit. This guy just pulled in front of me. So everything seems to be working really well. There are no issues here whatsoever. I'm going 80 miles an hour. The tank bag hasn't moved a millimeter from what I can see. And I can actually slide it around a little bit if I wanted to. It seems to be doing fine. And I will say that this tank bag seems to be a winner. And I don't know what the price is. I don't have any clue what the price is, and maybe at the end of this video I will look it up and find out. I don't want to say it's super cheap. I have literally no idea. It could be $100, it could be $15. I don't know. But I will look it up before the end of this video, and we will find out how much it costs. I have to say, this is really working out pretty good. The nice thing is it's magnetic, so you just slap it off and go, and there's no problems there. So I think that's really all I can say about it. There's not a lot to say. It's just working. It's pretty large capacity, and we'll go over some of that when I get back to the house. But all in all, it seems to be doing pretty good. So stay tuned. Be right back. I'm going to probably cut this off so I don't have an hour's worth of video for no reason, and give you my thoughts when we get home. Show you how you can carry it on your side, and we'll go over all that here shortly, so stay tuned.
Okay guys, so I'm back with a couple of hiccups. So the first thing, if you can see here, I've got the tank strap connected. I did that because one time I was going probably about 68 miles an hour, if I remember correctly, and I kind of goosed it to take off. There's no cars around, and the bag, sorry, took off this way, and it happened to hit my arm, and that's when I couldn't see it because my helmet's like this and it's out of my peripheral or whatever, and hit me, so I was able to grab it. So then after that I stopped and I put it on, put the strap on, just connected it. And then another time I got going pretty fast, and the wind blew it off, and when it did, if it wouldn't have been for the strap, it would have gone. And I was going quite a bit faster than the posted speed limit, just in an effort to see if it would come off, but it didn't. But yeah, so keep the strap on. I think the strap's a good thing. Okay, so back to the bag itself. Like I said, you've got the phone case. If you want to take the phone case off, that is Velcro and magnetic. Here's the magnet there and the corresponding. This never moved. This was fantastic. No problems there. Put that back on. Just make sure when you put it back on, make sure that you get the magnet connected top and bottom. And beyond that, it it holds a lot of stuff. There is an area right here where it holds. You can put the strap in there or whatever like that. And then if you're off the bike, and we're going to go ahead and turn this around a little bit, take this jacket off before I die because it's like 90 degrees outside. So take this jacket off, and whoo, it's better. Okay, so you got the bike, you got the bag, and you're off the bike. The other thing that was happened too is you can see it's got this nice little port here. It's got my my microphone. It was up in my helmet, so after I was done recording, I left it up in there because I didn't feel like pulling it out, and this fell off. It was flapping in the wind. It was just a bunch of technical issues, but nice little hole here where you can fit this through, and you can see I've got a sound recorder there, so it just feeds right through the little pocket. So when you're not in use, you can take that and put it in the bag or whatever. Then you can zip it up like that. And the idea behind this strap is that you can put this around your waist, like that, and then you can take this strap and this buckle, and if you size it just right, let me see if I can size it quickly. If you size it right, and if you do it right, you can't see it. Yeah, if you do it right, you've got a nice little bag here, and you can walk around like that, and it'll hold it. So that works pretty good. You can just walk around, and you can carry your stuff around with you. You look a little nerdy, but it gets the job done. And if you're going on some kind of hike or something like that, or you just need to carry it for a short distance, but you don't want you have all this crap in your hand, like a jacket and a helmet, works pretty good. So all in all, I think this was a win. Um, it does have a lot of nice features. Here's one up there. I'm just missing features left and right, and yeah. So a little place to put some stuff, maybe a wallet or whatever. Just make sure that you use the strap in case it does take off. If you're just scooting around town, you could probably get away with just magnets. But if you're on highway speeds like I was, it might be a problem. So I would say use that. And I don't know the price. I didn't look it up, but I'm going to flash the price right down below. I'm going to show the price there. This is what it is online. You can get it at Kemi Moto, KemiMoto.com. It's also probably available on Amazon. I'll put that link down there if it is available. All the links will be available on the description. And that's it, guys. All in all, it's a nice looking bag. It's usable. Again, it worked fine. The only reason it even may have come off is because I have the locking mechanism for my other bag, and it sits up a little high. So if it was lower and it wasn't protruding up, it might have helped. But again, they do recommend that you use this, and not using it was my fault. So if you use it as intended, I think it's going to be pretty good tank bag. And overall, it's pretty good. Like I said, I was able to fit my phone in here. It was a squeeze, and of course it's brand new, so it's not stretched out or anything like that. But I do think it's a pretty good buy, and if you're in the market, this is definitely a good option. So anyway, guys, thanks. Please check me out on Facebook, at Evolving Male, also on Instagram at Evolving Male. And I got another channel, upcoming channel, that's the Yellow Ranch. Please check that out. That's on YouTube as well, also on Facebook and Instagram. And as always, guys, I appreciate it. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, really helps me, and I really appreciate it. And as always, peace out.